No, I don't know what you're talking about. Onyx isn't a main of mine.
I have done nothing but
Play Onyx
for 3 days.
I don't have her 25 in the first fucking 4 days already. So really much just the reason why I play this legend is she just makes sense to me. Something in the combination of cannon, gauntlets, and the way Onyx signatures work is just flippin' perfect for me. I don't know what you mean, but just look at this. Something in the way these sigs just connect that's just so satisfying. Same with the cannon strings. Never really realized that until I, well, picked up this legend. You can kind of argue, of course, that Lin Fei's in the game. You're a Qatar main. Why don't you play this then? Look at her stats. Who the fuck wants to have fucking 3 attack and 9 dex when you can have a legend that's 8 defense and 4 dex? This legend has really just carried me to diamond in just 3 days of playing. I know you can really argue again that, oh, it's a new legend, no one knows how to use her sigs. But I barely used her sigs in these diamond climbs. Sure, the final match had a bit of spamming in the first fucking stock, but that stock, whoo boy. Onyx players are the kind of players that would string you to death and rub their middle finger in your face after doing so. But aside from the raw power you have when playing this legend, you do have a lot of sigs that are easily interrupted and have a lot of difficult setups that people don't ordinarily fall for. With that said, these sigs are definitely also not made for spamming, as when you miss them, they do have a lot of end lag that you could easily get punished for. A real good way to use these sigs on gauntlets is to use them as a sort of anti-ledge camper option. The neutral sig hitbox is placed diagonally above and in front of you, so it's perfect to catch people on ledge. The neutral sig can also be used to interrupt signatures above you with a small hitbox. It's also a great option to counter people spot dodging or dodging diagonally. The down sig is nicely used if you slide it off the stage and reverse it. You could catch anyone off guard that's clinging on the ledge. Or you could use it to stage spike someone who's recovering really low. The side sig is a great option to use when someone's dodging away after a sight light. With the high startup it has, having enough time between the enemy dodging and you performing the signature to bring out the hitbox. It's also a great chase option when someone's taking their time recovering back to stage. As for Onyx's cannon sigs, they're really good as both string finishers and anti-air moves. Her N6's hitbox is incredibly large, with the opponents almost unable to escape it with a dodge if they're caught in the middle of the hitbox. Its potential really shines when your opponent's sigs leave them in the air, giving ample opportunity to get close and punish them. The down sig of cannon could easily be used as a string finisher if your opponent decides to dodge in, as the hitbox covers around your entire body except below you. The side signature could be used for the same option, with the only downside being that the only hitbox it has is attached to the end of its tail, anywhere closer and it will not hit your opponent, so be careful, as this is also the move with the biggest end lag if you end up missing it. But when playing cannon, it's really easy to just catch someone jumping with a side sig or down sig when they're trying to recover from you gimping them downwards. A great way to counter most of her signatures is to play a bit passive, as when she misses a sig you have enough time to punish her within her recovery time. On cannon, the side sig can easily be countered by staying close to her because of the earlier mentioned tail hitbox only being on the tip end of the tail. The best way to go about this is using a different and faster sig when that close to her, or use a string of light attacks with small hitboxes to of course string her out of it. The down sig has a similar issue, but then with the bottom side being completely unprotected. If the Onyx player uses this sig in the air and you end up below it, it's easy to punish. But when you're outside of the hitbox and they miss, you better act fast with whatever you got. The neutral sig only hits diagonally above Onyx and doesn't hit grounded opponents if Onyx is also grounded, so try and stay below them if you notice them going for that option. As for countering her Gauntlet sigs, it's very straightforward. Don't be grounded, and don't be airborne. For both her side and down sig, it's important to learn their range and duration to counter them. Both these sigs have quite a bit of end lag, so try and stay directly above her when she's going for these options, or try and stay out of range of the hitboxes to easily manage to counter them. And finally, her neutral sig is the easiest to dodge. Its hitbox is easily noticeable and has a short duration. Both the sig being the fastest she has, with the shortest recovery time, it's hard to punish, but still very possible. Staying below or grounded when the sig is used is your best option. Finally, as a conclusion, Onyx is a great legend for people that want to start out with cannon. Her signatures are high risk, high reward, differentiating in startup time and kill potential, with her stats and light attacks being perfectly balanced out to try strings and combos. I find her a great addition to the roster, and thoroughly enjoy how she plays. If you'd like to see more of these kind of videos on newer legends when new release, like the video, leave a comment and subscribe for more. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!